Senator Tim Kaine was in town today visiting Newport News Shipbuilding, where jobs are on the line right now. The state's largest industrial employer has been watching the budget debate very closely. 10 News Side's military reporter Art Kaine is also monitoring this story since it began. Art.
Well, Alvita, less than 2 weeks ago, the Navy postponed the scheduled refueling and overhaul of the aircraft carrier USS Lincoln. Since that time, the Lincoln has been tied to the pier at Naval Station Norfolk. Unless Congress reaches an 11th hour compromise on the debate, work on the Lincoln could be delayed indefinitely, and that would have a huge impact on the workforce at Newport News. As Huntington Ingalls Chief Executive Mike Petters escorted Senator Tim Kaine on his tour at Newport News, the USS Theodore Roosevelt was visible in the background. Refueling on the Roosevelt will be completed this year, and if the USS Lincoln doesn't get here soon, this pier could become vacant.
I feel for folks here whose jobs are on the line.
Senator Tim Kaine is well aware of the fast-approaching deadline to prevent sequestration, but expressed confidence that the harsh cuts to the defense budget can still be avoided.
There is no reason we shouldn't be able to fix this. This March 1 deadline is completely artificial. It has no bearing on any normal budget calendar. It has no bearing on any decision about the security of the world or the state of the economy.
But the Navy's decision to delay the refueling and overhaul of the USS Abraham Lincoln could have a huge impact on the economic well-being of Newport News Shipbuilding.
If there's not a resolution that allows that ship to start in FY13, then I think it will affect our workforce.
The chief executive officer of Newport News Shipbuilding's parent company, Huntington Ingalls Industries, says work on the Lincoln must begin by March 27th to avoid reductions in the workforce.
Quite naturally, we're concerned about the impact that it would have.
The Vice President of International Affairs for the United Steelworkers Union, Fred Redmond, says his concern isn't just for the steelworkers.
But we're talking about people in outlying communities. We're talking about local restaurants, dry cleaners. We're talking about barbershops. We're talking about just local merchants in the area could be greatly affected.
Huntington Ingalls President and CEO Mike Petters told me today that the cuts to the workforce at Newport News would not be limited to hourly workers' reductions, would be across the board to include salaried management positions as well. Pretty significant. Art Kaine, 10 on your side.